Inventory is really tight in San Diego. Where are all the houses going? What's happening? I'm JC with the Agajanian Group at Whissel Realty. And boy, we're talking about inventory again because it's such a pressing issue here in San Diego County and, believe it or not, nationwide. It's not just a thing that's isolated to us here in San Diego. So I was actually talking to a client of mine the other day, and we're talking about how, gosh, there's just so many more buyers than there are sellers. And you know, of course, if you've been paying attention to the market, there's just a lack of inventory as a result of all this. And he looked at me and he's like, what is causing all this? Right? So here's an interesting comment on the situation from the National Association of Realtors, or NAR. Basically, the quote says, total housing inventory at the end of December totaled 140 million units. This is down 14.6% from November and 8.5% from over a year ago. Unsold inventory sits at a 3-month supply. Remember, these are nationwide numbers. We actually have about half that here in San Diego County. Unsold inventory sits at about a 3-month supply, a current sales pace down from 3.7 month figured recorded both in November and December of 2018. So the unsold inventory totals have dropped for 7 consecutive months from a year ago levels, taking a toll on home sales. Another expert in the real estate field commented on this as well for us. He said, inventory always decreases sharply in December as people take their homes off the market for the holidays. However, based on the data I've collected, this was the lowest level for inventory in the last 3 decades. The previous low was 1.43 million in December of 1993. That's dramatic. So why is this inventory falling so dramatically? Why is it just such a big deal and affecting everybody in the real estate world? Well, we've got another expert who's weighed in on for us, this time, Director of Economic Research at Zillow. Skylar Olson says, a year ago, a combination of government shutdown, the stock market slump, and mortgage rate spikes caused a long-anticipated inventory rise. The supposed boom turned out to be short-lived. It was a mirage as buyers came back into the market and more than erased the inventory gains. As a natural reaction, the recent slowdown in home values looks like it's set to reverse back to accelerated growth right as we head into the home shopping season with demand outpacing supply. So what does this mean for you? Well, it's pretty self-evident, but if I have to spell it out for you, I will. If you're a seller out there, or if you've even considered making a move, the time is now. Rates for buyers are phenomenal, and the inventory is super low, and we can get ahead of that spring selling season when more inventory typically comes on by having a consultation now and seeing if the right time is here for you to make that move. So give me a call. I'll be happy to talk about it. Of course, I never put any pressure on anybody, just love to come alongside and consult to the best of my ability. I'm JC with the Agajanian Group at Whissel Realty, and my number is 619-224-9898. Look forward to talking to you.